for anybody that's out there, I would say is, what are your surroundings like? I'll go into it a little bit. So my last position, I was the head of HR there, and our company was the building was literally on the waterfront. So if anybody's been to Exchange Place, right, which is a place in New Jersey,
Mm,
it's an amazing place because you're literally right on the water. Fantastic view of the New York skyline, right? And my building happened to
wow.
be the Freedom Tower. Now, the,
Wow.
the thing that was great about that location was that there was a pier that was redone and they had benches and always had doing something there. So like I felt that sometimes during the work hours, right, where you kind of need to take that mental break,
Mm,
I find myself, at lunchtime going on this pier, taking that walk, going to the end. They had benches there, sit down, and not just take in like the beautiful skyline, but also just taking a second out, whether feeling
yeah.
the wind hit my face,
Yeah.
looking at the water and the serene, Hudson River and how that is, right? And kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like you're recharging
Yes.
mentally for that.
Yeah.
So I think I would just encourage people just to kind of see what's around you and
Yeah.
taking advantage of that. Other aspects I would say is you have to have boundaries too, right? Like, I mean,
Mm,
as HR people, we always trying to tackle everything, right?
huge.
Um, I think for me, I live religiously by my calendar. I'm not gonna lie. If it's not on my calendar, it's not gonna happen. So I have like the professional one and I have a personal one as well because I think you really need to kind of have that work-life balance, but it needs to be intentional. You
Yeah.
know, can't just there's one thing saying you're gonna do something, but then when you're actually putting it or typing it in, I think is a different story. So for me, that's been crucial for me as far as okay, what does my personal life look like? What is my work life doing? Um, I would say also, I think the other thing is to kind of, I mean, this may be me or something, but I like to do like little micro vacations, right? I think
Ah,
that's kind of like, I think it's important to kind of get away.
yeah.
Um, whether it's a quick trip over the weekend and maybe staying one night over somewhere, I think is, I'm in like the urban area. So, I may go to like somewhere like Pennsylvania or I might go like somewhere down South Jersey or something like that. Like, so I think just kind of getting away and with the family, of course, and just kind of connecting and kind of building that bond. But I think like those things for me have been really essential as far as maintaining my well-being and
Yeah.
even New York City SHRM too also is also helpful. Like as far as joining a community, sometimes you need to vent, right? Or get
Yes.
ideas.
Having an
Or get
outlet.
yes, and it's a fantastic outlet for me. So I think having that HR community with me has been great.
Yeah. Alex, there were so many nuggets in there that I love. I was talking to a friend the other day, and she says she never misses her 10-minute walks.
Nice.
And it really resonated with me because, in my mind, if I don't have a good 30 to 45 minutes, I can't go on a walk. Right. And she's very deliberate about her 10-minute walk. And when she has more time, she adds on extra time, but she makes sure that she makes 10 minutes because she works from home. So that was a good reminder for me that you don't always need a full hour to
Yeah.
ensure that you are incorporating movement into your day. But I also hear you talk about that pause, right? And taking in what's around you. And not all of us have the skyline and the water, but we have something beautiful around us to take in. And sometimes we miss it because we're running by it. So I love that you brought up those two nuggets for sure.